Alright, let's try this again. I've rebooted the computer entirely. It looks like I hadn't talked to Lucius before. I had to redo everything in the town, so not everything's going to be exact. Because I didn't go ahead and spend all of that money on everybody who's not in the party. I did equip everybody's orbs and reorganize my party.
Yes.
Guess she's a little put out. And after talking to Doric, then Alina has a book over her head. So let's do that.
Captain! Premium! Flying vessel is so much incredible, and with so much greater speed than boring old balloons.
Huh? So you've flown in a hot air balloon before then, have you?
Mm-hmm. But it was a cramped and unspacious experience. Such gaieties as this were entirely not
Tsarevna,
possible.
you're too much perilous. Is it truly essential to travel at such excessive altitudes?
Give me a break. Don't tell me you're scared of heights, too.
Fear not, Kirill. I have devised the perfect strategy to combat your fear of high places. First, you must take the hand of a fair maiden and bask in the joy this brings. Then, and only
Hey, look,
then...
everyone! Is that it over there?
Ah, indeed. The incomparable castle of Arba, and above it Yggdrasil, symbol and protector of our mighty realm.
This is bad.
Huh?
The World Tree! My goodness, it's...
Grr, what devilry is this? The monsters assail mighty Yggdrasil in numbers beyond counting. Okay, well I didn't expect all of this. I guess I'll have to show you Nera in a story quest or something. And frame droppage. No. I don't understand. It's probably maybe I can't go below 200 gigabytes, or maybe I need to defrag or something. All right, let's see if I can just go through this, and if it turns out to be a map, then I'll just call it for now. If it turns out not to be a map, I'm sorry. If it turns out to be a map, I'm going to go ahead and stop for now and say goodbye. If it turns out not to be a map, then I will take you back to town. But how? I thought we'd get rid of all the monsters in Arba. A separate force must have descended on the city in our absence. But why attack the World Tree, and why its upper branches? Wait, they must be headed for Yggdrasil's crown. Her crown? Yes, it's a sacred altar in the highest part of the World Tree. And it's also the source of all her power, what you might call her heart. Hang on, does that mean if the monsters wreck the altar, Yggdrasil will die? Oh, they won't be able to wreck it. They'll not be able to get close. It's protected by a force far more powerful than they could hope to counter. So even if they do make it inside, they'll not do any lasting damage. Nonetheless, they must have a reason for gathering there. What could it be?
Captain!
It matters not. We are without time to speculate. For now, we must ascend to tree's top and drive rabid fiends from its crown. Yeah, what she said. I don't care if they can't smash it to bits. If they're headed for this altar thingy, they're up to no good. Prepare yourselves, friends. The World Tree must not be suffered to fall while we yet stand. For Arba! Okay, good. Alright, so I'm going to have to call it here. It's just as well, because I wasn't ready for the Lucius event, where I needed to tune you guys in, though. I was going to finish up the town stuff, including getting the letters here. So let me finish all of that up, and I will see you guys in a bit. I have a lot of editing I need to do, so my character's maybe a little bit higher level, and I might have acquired all of the items I couldn't get before, which I think it was just 2 shields last time. So I will, I'll finish that up, and have Nera's battle stuff out for you. Actually, you know what? I can probably do Nera's right now. Let me just pick a non-quest map. Let me click again and get that stone tablet thing. Alright, let me see how bad it is. I'm gonna try to get... Is there any others?
I understand.
Alright, triple whammy. Hubble Bubble, triple Hubble Bubble, and Glimmering Globe. Okay, let's try this. First I'm holding down Y. Oh, no. Sorry. That is the default Y, but... which is now my Musu button. I need to hold strong attack. Okay, let's tap strong attack. That's double tap. Alright, let's triple tap. So that's her strong attack. Normal attacks are this. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see what magic spells I've got. Okay. So if I'm just holding it down, she's just flicking her wand until I release. What is it doing, though? It's not hurting them. Miracle Moon slices through enemies over a large area with crescent spinning blades. Well, nothing happened. Let's try a bigger group. Oh, I guess it does... okay, there we go. Now it looks like it's doing damage. I didn't see it doing damage earlier, but maybe I just wasn't watching for it. Perhaps I was watching for... wow, that... they really lay the hurt on her. I was wondering if I could pop him myself. So now what I need to do is kill some of this pink guy so I can get my tension up, or just do this for a while. Oh, okay, that's how you do snapshot. So it's not them together, it's strong then normal. My mistake. That's kind of cool. Oh, and earlier, I thought one of the things I thought was funny was just saying, "Is there anything you can have that belongs to the monsters that would bring them back to their senses?" That's something she does, obviously, in her game.
Now comes the fun bit.
Yeah, she's already level 20 in tension.
Go get him, Percy. Good boy.
Alright, so that would be her pet monster that she had kept the item of. And let's show you Nera's.
I understand.
It'll be new to me as well, obviously, but let's show us Nera. Let's see what Nera has. How about that? That makes more sense to say. Oh, they went right through us.
Off you go. Off you go.
I keep trying to fight like she's one of the woo chicks with the staff.
Off you go. Off you go. I feel so invigorated. I told you to leave me alone. Big banger!
And that's it for them.
Alright.
I'll worry about collecting the rest of the zoom stones later. Let's get out of here. It also looks like my frame rate has calmed down mostly, but it still drops now and then.
Excellent.
Yeah, nobody listens to him. Like, I was kind of curious to see where he's gonna go with that. With his plan for Kuro.
Right.
You what?
Well, that's... okay, thanks. I'm curious to see if they will let me fall. maybe what I should do is go ahead and apply these so that I can have them for off-camera building up. Let's go ahead and apply some of these. I have no idea how to do rebuttal. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. Let's get this. That probably would have been better of a buy, but whatever. Okay, so that's what we got for Nera. So I'll get the skills now, and I will show you... Should I take the time to show you now? I guess you guys would want to see that, so I'm going to go ahead and get the skills now and run back out in the field. Oh, that sounds good. Probably like the opposite of Kabuff, but for attack. That should be enough for that. Let's get the rest of these. Now, in a normal game, what I might do is I might not get all of these skills and just like get my favorite skill and then get all the attack ones. But for, you know, showing you guys everything, I'm picking all the skills. So the things that look like they have like their own animation or something different, I grab. I'm curious to see how much that will work. In Dragon Quest games, a lot of status effects spells just didn't work, and that's actually something that happens in most RPGs I've played. Is they just don't work. See, I don't think I actually recognized that as a pun until just now. Best Intention. That's the name of that skill. So, for example, I'm not sure I'll really have her use bubbles a lot. I don't know. I don't see myself using her attacks often, but we'll see. I'll keep my options open. Not currently totally discounting her. Still, in a normal gameplay, this would be one of the later ones I'd pick. First, I'd get her actually attacking effectively first. So what I've done is I've organized all the off-party people in order of defense. So Yangus has like the highest defense, and Terry's got the second highest because he gets a shield, and so forth. Apparently I have not gotten any skills for Terry. Have I not even shown him to you guys yet? I think I started to, but then the battle ended early. Falcon Slash! No. In the older games, the Falcon Blade was one of the most awesome weapons. It had the pathetic damage, but it allowed your character to attack twice. So if you gave it to a strong guy, then even though the weapon itself added no attack power to him, he'd get to hit twice. Same thing with the Miracle Sword. Man, he just does not have a lot of points. Like, I haven't even looked at the rest of these yet. They're more or less the same as everybody else's, but I'll be like, I have not really gone through them. Alright, so I should do Terry and Kuro at some point. I'm thinking maybe I should, if frame rate continues to hold, maybe I'll just take everybody out that I haven't played in a while, and just do random piddly stuff that is okay to quit in the middle of. See, like that, these, I haven't really used them much, but these would not be my immediate ones. For 20 points, I'd probably pick like these over here. Like getting his mana back, that'd be a pretty good one. But apparently I can afford that, so... Is there anything here I can afford? High tension 2 seconds. Yeah, why not? Surprisingly, Elena has like the weakest defense. So this, in that case, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Isla has the weakest defense. Elena's darn close. I didn't realize it was really a chance, because in the action list, it just says you'd use normal attack. So what I did off camera at one point was I just practiced her normal attacks to get this to work. You hit the normal attack button after her strong attack and you activate Divide and Conquer. I'll show you. I'll go ahead and get that. And that is actually very powerful, her Knuckle Sandwich. You don't have that yet. Okay. Let's see if everybody had it yet. Almost. Let's go ahead and get you this. Alright, so... Anyways, so this order here that I'm switching through the characters is the same order I put them in the party in Patty's place. So that's kind of cool, is that it retains that order. There we go. Spent a lot of points. Let's go and grab some weapons. I was gonna do this off camera, but if I'm gonna take, you know what? I don't need to get the new weapons to show you stuff. I haven't done this one yet, but yeah, go ahead. I've only played this map once off camera, and I killed the metal slime. Like one metal slime out of 3. Let's try oomph. So what the oomph is not about her. No, I should be doing more damage. So 47, 50. Not quite sure what her normal attack is, so we'll have to find out on the next hunter mech. That wasn't quite what I was hoping to achieve. Let's try again. Bang is... I'm supposed to be able to detonate my Hubble Bubble spells with it. Oh, here's one. I wonder if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe it is Bianca, because as soon as he showed up, I was like, I can spam shots with this. I don't have to chase him down. Maybe Bianca is the one that I'm supposed to be farming XP with. I'll have to look into that later. That seemed a lot easier than running after him. Oh yeah, that's a lot faster. Because in the past, I don't actually feel that it's faster. I just know that the enemy was much higher in the air than the previous enemies were. Or at least... But the previous enemies weren't zombie. It was like a saber cat or something, so there's that.
Got it. Zoom. I understand.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the point of it is. I'm pretty sure Bang would have done that already. I don't know. I guess it's a little bit of extra damage. Alright. Oh, this is... yeah. Bianca... I know I said that about Lana, but then I ended up not using her, but only because I don't want you guys to get bored with me having her in the team all the time. Like, I'm gonna have Lucius in the team all the time already. That's tying up my party already, just having those two. That means I can bring 2 other NPCs, or 2 other allies with me, so... I don't want you to be bored if I bring Elena all the time, but this makes her very useful indeed. Her archery. So she'll have serious consideration into coming into my team. Or what do we got? Let's try Rain of Pain. That's kind of cool. It's Frizz. And I know it's a robot, but let's try Snooze. Okay, well that actually, I really did not expect that. And I did, looks like about 40-ish damage without oomph.
Understood.
I understand. All right.
No, Metal Slimes, come back.
Now comes the fun bit.
I hope I turned enough before I triggered that. I don't think I did.
Good boy.
Oh, well, at least I killed the slime, Metal Slime. That was all I really wanted. I didn't want to take too long turning that he ran away. Keep him off me! Keep him off me! I was gonna summon him at that bridge threshold over there, but then I remember that
Got it.
he's a summon. I mean, he's an attack, not a summon. So I got all three with Bianca. She is pretty incredible.
Don't let me down.
Okay, so I've got oof going on now. And if there's one thing I like, it's more attack. I know the first skills I got were like Yangus's resilience, but I'm not actually a defense person. I understand the need for a defense. I get it. I prefer to just kill the enemies as fast as possible to go on to the next stage, go and get more loot, or farm loot. Both of these two chicks are worthy considerations for the party. So with Aurora as the team captain, if I were to take both of these chicks and replace Lucius with Elena, because Elena's personality is just awesome, that would be an all-chick army right there. Don't try not to get offended if I say chick. You know, I don't mean my wife and I both say chick. It's just our thing. Just like we call guys dudes or guys. This map shows me that there's one on the far left, which I was kind of familiar with already.
I understand.
Alright, about 60 or 100. One of those was mine, I'm not sure which. So let's try with Hubble Bubble.
I feel so
Whoops.
excited.
Oh well.
I told you to leave me alone. Big Panda!
Alright, so it's 258 when I detonate a bubble on him. Couldn't even see that damage. It's about 67 if I don't. So that's actually seems very worth it to summon the bubble.
All right.
Get back here.
There's a good monster. Now comes the fun bit. Go get him, Percy. Good boy.
Boo. I still got more metal slimes than I have in any single map, so that's still a success. It's just it's hard, or it's you see all those metal slimes running away, so you feel like, or at least I feel like, I could have killed them all, even though I know that's very improbable. Go take a risk and do that quest again.
That's the way to do it. Keep it up.
Boo.
Hello, Ducky. Here you are. Here you are. See you soon.
Oh, let me save in case I have to abort again. Although I just arrived this time, I didn't do a whole lot of things like I did last time.
Goddess speed.
So Bianca's ability is to hit things rapidly. It's not a slow, have to aim shot or anything like that. It's a rapid fire homing shot. It doesn't do as much damage as Aurora, obviously. But I haven't invested as much power and time into her as I have Aurora. So when she swings, things die. Actually, I kind of expected to bounce off his shield.
Cold Fisher!
trying to roll through it, but he got me first. Sounds like they're scared of me. How far will you roll? Will you go get them for me? Nope, he didn't. I was looking for the mini-map. Oh, forgot to switch to Nera.
Phew! We did it!
So she can have at least one victory.
The kingdom needs your help. Take care.
Wasn't my equipment bag already to set to 150? Okay, well, I can hold 250 now.
Hello there. Some post came for you.
Wow, you barely let the Yggdrasil root get a scratch on it. To say thanks from everyone here in Granite, my dad made you a big new bag to keep all your equipment in. How do you like it? Now you should be able to carry around everything you want and more. Well, good luck! Go through all of this.
See you later.
We already saw those, in case you don't remember. Let's see, any other quests? Here's one. Here's two. Monsters threaten Colossea's Yggdrasil root, and the chaos has cut the city off completely. How is Eleanor going to get her exotic fabrics now? There's only one thing for it. Sally forth and see the quest to completion. Yeah, I'll try to remember to switch to Nera first, before the map ends. Just trying to kill the trick. The bag of laughs. I was gonna say the trickster, but they're called bag of laughs right now. Or maybe not. Maybe this one's something else.
Searing slash!
Let's move on. Fine. That's annoying.
Searing slash!
That's why I put the status effect thing on it, but it's only 5%. Let's get this tension up on our way.
Here we go!
Let's do it this way.
This ends right now. Giga Slash!
I think I got the Mouth Keeper.
Blizzard Slash! Frost Slash! Cold Fissure! Frost Slash! Freeze! Zoom!
For mana per attack, it's better to probably hold Frosty Slash. But for just damage over fast damage, it's probably better to just do it, keep tapping it. The initial strike is worth more than... Will you wake up? The initial strike is worth more than the additional frost that appears afterwards.
Help me out here. Help me out here. Help me out here.
I got gold coins. Is that what he does? He gives me gold?
Blizzard Slash! Blizzard Slash! Off you go. Blizzard Slash! Don't let me down. Here we go!
There, this angle should get quite a few around that corner. Since this punches through walls and everything.
Giga Slash!
Yeah, look at that.
Don't let me down. Off you go. Frost Slash! Frost Slash! I am the
Oh, that's what's going on. He's yelling at me. And my characters get stunned. I thought it was those bags that kept putting me to sleep or something. Another Hackosaurus back there too. Just stare at me, why don't you? Go make yourselves useful and go attack them.
try even harder next time.
I'm still getting occasional bouts of low frame rate, but I'm gonna keep pressing on. So let's try out some of the other characters again.
Well, and what can I do for you?
We'll put Kiro.
I shall to gladly fight.
How can I? Don't be a stranger.
Colossia is at risk of pulverization by a pack of particularly powerful monsters, and poor Eleanor has petitioned you to save the town, though her interests are primarily pecuniary. Sally forth and see the quest to completion. Clobbering for clobber. Uh-oh. Ah, I didn't... Alright, it's the same characters I had as before. I didn't actually keep... I exited the menu, but that doesn't save or changes, which I think is dumb. Fine, whatever. Just slaughter these guys and be done with it.
Next.
Yeah, I can block that. Like a golem, he staggers when I do this right here. Be gone with you.
Next. Haha! All in a day's work.
Let's try getting that character switch again. While I'm at it, I might as well see if anybody has anything else to say. I can't remember if I talked to everybody. I think I did.
You what?
Well, don't be a stranger.
I'll finish talking to people first.
Right.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I don't... Here. Yeah, we have talked to him.
Well, and what can I do for you?
I forget to leave it up long enough for people to read.
How can I help? Don't be a stranger.
Let's turn into quests.
The king, take care. The kingdom needs your help. Well done.
Hey, awesome! And then is this all for Aurora?
Well done.
Yes, it is.
Take care. Hello. Some post came for you.
Well, I never! You saved Colossia. Thanks to you, the fabric I had on order turned up safe and sound after all. Which reminds me, how are you finding the new clothes I stitched together for you? I poured my heart and soul into that outfit, so it'd mean a lot to me if you liked it. Thanks so much. Actually, I thought she might give me, like, you know, an armor or something, but I forget that they don't give you armor in this game, they give you costumes. A little birdie tells me you get rid of the monsters terrorizing Colossia and save my cherished customers' wardrobes while you're at it. Speaking of which, have you broken in the new outfit I made especially for you yet? I really went to town on it, so I do hope it's to your liking. Alright, let's put this on. So it's a color switch, so I'm guessing he becomes red. Yep. Alright, well, let's... I don't know, maybe just so I'm used to it, but I kind of like the red on her and blue on him. It also kind of matches their personalities. Showdown, Sinister Statue. The grotto marked on this map leads to a lair of a sinister stalker of statuesque stature. Gird up your loins and give this formidable foe everything you've got. I still haven't done the Dual Dell or whatever it is, the one with the 2 bosses. And have I yet mentioned that they really seem obsessed with me girding up my loins?
I comprehend.
I was hoping I'd be able to do this without the Dwarven Duel.
Yes, Mr. Foreman, sir. Please, you have to breathe. Breathe.
He's no Aurora, that's for sure. Let's try and land it now. Alright, so here's how you do her divide and conquer business for a free one, but it doesn't last as long. So, find your strong attack. So I'm going to start with a jumping strong attack. That's our jumping strong attack. What you do is you hit normal attack right after she completes it. There's a few frames where you get to do this in, so it's a little tricky to do, but this one's the easiest to start off with, I found, just to get practice. So, strong attack, and immediately normal attack, and you can divide. Let's try that again. See? Okay, I missed on that one. You'll hear the swish. There. Like that. You can do it with pretty much any strong attack. Like that. Just mashing the button won't often work either. So in that case, I divided up before I charged. So I did a normal punch, then I divided. In this case, I got stopped. Oh, he's blocking. But I find the jumping one the easiest to do. Okay. See, I divided right there in the net. And I'll divide it right there in the kicking, I think. For the kick, it's right before she faces forward, so it's... I'm trying to remember how to get her to do her kick. Oh, is it attack, attack? How do I get her to do a roundhouse kick? There, that one. That one took me the longest time to practice. I should go do something about that Dwarven Duel. And then I hadn't even played her since like the beginning, but I did practice it off camera.
I comprehend.
How do I do this sidestepping?
Understood. I comprehend.
Sidestep. Ah, the right trigger thing, whatever the hell that is. See, what did right trigger used to be? Dodge, so maybe it's...
Proceed.
No,
Very okay.
I'll have to look at it.
Got it.
Alright, well let's go do something about that Stone Guardian before I lose.
Here we go!
This ends right now.
Giga Slash! Desert Slash!
That's his hold down strong attack, which I think is the most useful, one of his more useful attacks. Similarly, Elena has this if you just play regular strong attack. This is extremely beefy.
They are finished? I am merely beginning!
I haven't done this yet, but I guess I should. Looks like it, despite me being so awesome at that, apparently I ran out of room. Yeah, I've only got 115 Uglights free, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the audio here, and I guess I'll just insert saying I ran out of room later. Well, thank you very much for watching Dragon Quest Heroes, The World Tree is Woe, and The Blight Below. I'm actually gonna go ahead and cancel out this victory here, and I'll exit out instead. I will see you guys later.